Assalamualaikum and have a good day to Dr. Fauzi. We are from Group 15 would like to present about the Late Bakery.
Our group consists of Choi Pei-ying, Eugene Sir Jing Chuan, Husna Mardia binti Helmi, Muhammad Taufik bin Ramlan, Munira Atira binti Zaidi, Nur Shafina binti Liaquat Ali, and Nurul Huda binti Jamali.
I'm Nur Shafina binti Liaquat Ali presenting introductions. Since the early 1980s, quality has been a fundamental management concern for both large and small businesses, and it has been critical to success. In 1981, Koru Ishikawa stated that quality is fundamental to client satisfaction and that it must be clearly defined. It's not enough to state the things are of high quality, since we must assess the quality of every area of the business. And she claims that customer expectations and requirements change. The 7 QC apparatus are simple factual instruments that are used to understand issues. The Pareto chart, cause and impact chart, histogram control chart, diffuse graphs, handle stream graph, and check sheets are 7 QC tools used to address quality concerns.
Hi, my name is Nurul Huda binti Jamali and I will explain about the background of the company. The company was in a bakery sector, which is part of the manufacturing industry. Hafsah binti Mardin, 29, is a mathematics teacher in a private school and her husband worked on a private company called Dalat Bakery. Dalat Bakery was a home-based bakery that was established in April 2020 during the pandemic COVID-19 began in Malaysia. Hafsah and her husband had the idea of starting a small business when they were looking for a way to enlarge their income due to unproductive work during MCO in March 2020. Cake, cupcake, cheese tart, muffin and pavlova are among the products made by Dalat Bakery. Mango cake was their signature cake. She began taking order from her friend, who is a school teacher with a high demand. After that, she visit the parent of her student and then take order in a reclam. She must limit her order to ensure their quality because the products are in high demand. Hafsah only received 1 to 4 orders in one day, but on holiday or on the weekend, they will receive more than 5 orders. Dalat Bakery is a SME business that does not have assistant to help them to meet demand because it will increase their cost. Hafsah and her husband produce over 1,000 units of cake per year. As a home baker, they produce with what they have due to a lack of resources such as capital, labor, and energy. They started the business with a small oven, so Hafsah and her husband could only bake one or two cake per session, which took 1 to 2 hours, and the same goes for the chiller, which is could put 2 or 3 products in one chiller. They upgrade the oven and chiller to have a larger capacity so that the oven can bake up to 2 and 3 cake per session, and the chiller can put more than 5 products.
Assalamualaikum and have a good day to Dr. Fauzi. Me, Munira, would like to continue my part, which is problem statement. Based on the table, the problem statement have 4, which is a low productivity, unexpected demand, lack of employee, and lack of strategy. The highest frequency are low productivity, which is 40, unexpected demand for the second highest, which is 25, and the next is a lack of employee, 15, and the last one is a lack of strategy, which is 5. The data are collected from the owner of the bakery based on probability of problem occurrence in a month. Next is Pareto diagram. For the first y-axis is the frequency and the second y-axis is the cumulative of percentage. For the x-axis is the type of problem statement. For the bar chart is the frequency, and for the line chart is cumulative of percentage. The bar chart shows that it decreased from left to right because of the frequency of low productivity is the highest one and the lack of strategy is the lowest one. For the line chart, it increased from left to right because of cumulative of percentage. I pass the next part to my friend.
Hi everyone, my name is Eugene. Now I'm going to present about the methodology. In this research, 3 methods were selected in this research to achieve the research objective. First is data collection method. This study is generally a qualitative study. In this study, researchers search for relevant articles on the internet and use them as reference materials for writing research. Second is interview method. To have a deeper understanding of Dilek Bakery, the researcher invited Puan Haspa binti Masdin to conduct an interview. In the interview, the researchers have prepared some questions about the company's main issue to ask her questions. Third is analysis data. In order to solve the quality problem, the analysis data in this study is calculated using 8 quality control tools, which are process flow diagram, check sheet, Pareto diagram, affinity diagram, cause and effect diagram, interrelationship diagram, tree diagram, and metric diagram. That's all for me. Now to pass to my friend to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Good morning, doctor. My name is Chai Pei Ying and my matrix number is AP200489. Today I will present about result and discussion. First, we must understand the production process of Delay Bakery. The detailed process will be shown in figure. The flow chart is very important from the investigation, and research can investigate the cause and source of the defect in the production from the diagram. So our first step is prepare raw material and then mixing the material. Next is put into the oven baking. After that is cooling it around 2 hours. After cooling, we'll start decorating and then cooling to help the shape. So next is identify causes of the problem. So we're using Ishikawa diagram to identify the cause of the problem of Delay Bakery. Ishikawa diagram, also known as factor analysis diagram or fishbone diagram, is a method of graphically showing various causes of a certain event. From the diagram, it shows that the main cause of the problem is low productivity. It's the worker. Because Delay Bakery only has a few employees, the problem of limited staff has caused the problem of low productivity. If an employee cooperates with other employees, it may increase the productivity. So next is also using the interrelationship diagram. The interrelationship diagram is also defined as a new management planning tool, which describes the relationship between factors in complex situations. Its main purpose is to help managers identify difficult to identify relationships. From Delay Bakery interrelationship diagram, it is found that the lack of experience is the priority factors for the company problems. It shows a total of 5 outwards error, the highest of the 8 problem steps, and an input error. Lack of experience can affect improper machine layout, insufficient training, and high cost. The diagram will be able to clearly analyze what factors can directly affect the problem faced by the company.
The recommended solution to improve effect of product productivity. The first major issue is lack of experience. We have a solution that take relevant baking. They learn their way around the kitchen even while improving their professional abilities by taking the class. The second is brave to do something new. The baker need to be brave to set themselves to do something she never does to make an improvement. The third is learn from the mentor. Learning from a mentor can be provide a lot of information on how to be a good baker. The fourth is the employees' feedback. Employees participate will help to determine why workers still want to work for Delay Bakery, and also we can get their opinion about how to improve ourselves. The second issue is lack of training. We can attend a baking workshop. Attending workshop can also bring you closer up with creative ideas or even get inspired by hearing what other people are saying. The second is develop a plan to build a trust. To establish a trust, all employees have to have a meeting and discuss what they require, any assistance necessary, and any suggestion for correcting baking error. The third is on-the-job training. By developing a protocol, long-term damage can be prevented and even a teamwork environment can be created. The third issue is lack of employee. The first solution is offer free baking class. The Elite Bakery could solve the worker shortage by improving them. The second is offer the benefit. By gaining various advantages from the workplace such as attendance allowance and unique holiday, a rise in income following confirmation and others. The third is attract candidates. The company is looking for young people who have done baking course, culinary training, or who are interested in baking. The fourth is create a safe workplace. The company need to create a safe workplace in these pandemic areas. Employees are worried about their safety and their health. From the figure 6, our team defined the criteria that will be utilized to evaluate suggestion solution. A lower cost, a shorter time, and greater priority, and operator competency are the criteria. Based on the 12 solution with 4 criteria, we use 3 ranges. The green circle has the biggest impact by giving 9 marks. The square shape is medium impact with 3 marks, and the triangle shape is low impact with 1 mark. After completing counting for the metric diagram, there is only one highest ranking for the solution, which is 198 mark.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nabila binti Helmi, number metric AP200030. So for the conclusion, based on the Pareto analysis, productivity is the main issues in the company, which is 39% of the total problems. 4 main causes have been identified through Ishikawa diagram, which is the first is lack of training, second is lack of cooperation, third is limited staff, fourth is understaffed. So there are 12 solutions have been proposed for improvement based on 4 main causes. Based on metric diagram evolution, 5 priority solutions have been identified, which is first is create a safe workplace, second is brave to do something new, third is offer free baking class, fourth take minimum baking class, and fifth on the job training. So this is study will help the bakery company as a guideline to improve their production process in the future for better performance.